published 1642 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 15th of May 2018, updated 2019 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 15th of May 2018. Aston Villa won the European Cup on May 26 in 1982, and 36 years on they will hope the date carries significance again. Villa heading for Wembley to face Fulham in the Championship playoff final after coming through a contest that drained legs and minds. Holding a 1-0 advantage from the first leg, Villa were never going to be in for anything other than a thorough examination from Tony Pulis's side. There were plenty of anxious moments for Steve Bruce as Borough kept the game goalless. But ultimately Villa thoroughly deserved to progress to the £170 million match. Jack Grealish is mobbed by Aston Villa fans after they reached the Championship playoff final. The goalless draw against Middlesbrough sparked wild celebrations at Villa Park. A Villa supporter hangs from the crossbar following a nail-biting 1-0 aggregate win on Tuesday. Grealish is led from the Villa Park pitch by security as fans celebrate with a forward. Jubilant Villa supporters invaded the pitch following the final whistle on Tuesday night. Home supporters taunt visiting fans after they reached the playoff final at Wembley. The overjoyed home players embraces Middlesbrough's Adama Traoré lies heartbroken. John Terry is preparing for a 32nd Wembley appearance after the draw on Tuesday night. Thousands of fans came on the pitch, prompting police to form a cordon to protect away fans. A police officer intervenes as a Villa supporter celebrates the victory on the stadium pitch. Aston Villa 4-1, Johnston 6, Bree 7.5, Chester 8.5, Terry 7.5, Hutton 8, Jedinak 8, Snodgrass 8, Aurahan 7, Whelan 85, Grealish 8, Adama 7, Graben 7.5, Codia 79, subs not used, Samba, Hogan, Anoma, Bunny yellow cards, Hutton, Snodgrass, Grealish, Johnstone manager, Steve Bruce 8, Middlesbrough 4-3-3, Randolph 8, Shotton 7, Fabio 82, Fry 7, Gibson 8, Fren 6.5, Clayton 6.5, Bezage 7, Traoré 7, Housen 6.5, Gested 73, 6, Downing 6.5, Asumbalonga 7, Bamford 68, 6, subs not used, Konstantopoulos, Leadbitter, Craney, Harrison yellow cards, Friend, Bezak manager, Tony Pulis 7, referee, Mike Dean attendance, 40,505. Their endeavour was exemplary, and if they could not break down Borough, they were determined not to concede. James Chester was immaculate against the manager who deemed him inadequate for West Bromwich Albion. Villa were fortunate 3 minutes from time when referee Mike Dean only booked Villa goalkeeper Sam Johnston for handing outside the area to stop what appeared a goal-bound shot from Adama Traoré. Stuart Downing then smacked the bar with his free kick. 2 of Bruce's 4 promotions to the Premier League with Birmingham and Hull came via the playoffs, and given the professionalism of his side in the semi-final, you would not bet against him getting a hat-trick. Villa Park began the evening with high expectations. The second tier of the Trinity stand was open, so the stadium held a rare capacity crowd and the atmosphere went up a notch, too. The minute's applause in tribute to Lloyd Samuel, who died in a car crash yesterday, fed into a roar as the match kicked off, and Villa started with great intensity, snapping into tackles and pinning Borough back while failing to create a clear chance. Then, as expected, home nerves began to jangle as the visitors grew into the contest. A 1-0 lead is never much of a cushion against a Pulis team. Stuart Downing hit the bar as Middlesbrough were beaten by Aston Villa in the playoffs. Lewis Graben missed a couple of good chances, but Villa still reached the final on Tuesday. Middlesbrough forward Britis Mbalonga is put under pressure by Villa's Conor Aurahan. Grealish dribbles as Ryan Shotton and Adam Traoré looked to close the winger down. The Villa starlet was later denied by a stunning Darren Randolph save during the second half. Johnny Housen wasted a free header, and had Britis Mbalonga reacted faster to a long throw by Ryan Shotton, Borough would have scored. George Friend launched into a late challenge on Johnston after losing the ball in the area and was fortunate to receive only a yellow card. 10 minutes before the break, Villa counter-attacked to effect when Albert Adama sprang clear to cross. But Friend produced a goal-saving block as Conor Arahan looked primed to tap in. Chester then went close with a neat touch and shot from a corner, but the ball whistled wide. Villa's approach was characterised by tremendous work rate, with Robert Snodgrass and Myles Jedinak in particular covering huge ground to stop Borough's advances. Jack Grealish was also tracking back much more frequently than usual. As ever with the Palace team, Borough were enormously disciplined. The manager was in constant motion on the touchline, marshalling his players, but as they trailed on aggregate, they had to make their chances count, and Palace wheeled away in frustration when Mo Besic fired wide. Middlesbrough's Adam Clayton slides into a challenge on Villa midfielder Robert Snodgrass. Villa boss Steve Bruce dishes out instructions to his side during Tuesday night's second leg shot and gets in front of Snodgrass to win the ball back for the away side in the first half. Villa put together an excellent move on the hour as Grealish fed Adama on the overlap, and when the cross arrived it looked for all the world that Lewis Grabban would apply the killer touch, but Darren Randolph managed to fend it away with his feet. 10 minutes later Grabban tried from much further out, striking a shot from 30 yards that swerved and dipped and needed a palm over from Randolph. The Borough goalkeeper was at it again 15 minutes from time, diving at full stretch to stop a long-range Grealish strike. Villa goalkeeper Sam Johnston looks to claim a cross into the box as shot and challenges neither side gave an inch as they battled for a place in the playoff final against Fulham. Albert Adama looks to work across into the box as Villa tried to close out the contest before kick-off. The two teams paid their respects to Juloid Samuel, who died on Tuesday.